Hey everyone, I'm Capital's Kemi Rodgers and I'm so excited to be one of your hosts today. As someone who did student radio for 3 years, this is very, very close to my heart. So I think it's about time we reveal the nominations for this year's Student Radio Awards supported by Global and BBC Sounds. This is the moment we'll find out if you, your show or your station has made it into our shortlist. We had a record-breaking 395 entries, so this year's competition is tougher than ever. But don't forget, whether you're shortlisted or not, you will receive expert feedback from our top judges. Right, I think it's about time we get on with the first award, and this one is a big one. This is Best Newcomer, supported by BBC Asian Network. Our judges want to find people who have gone above and beyond in their first year of student radio. So whether you've been a superstar presenter, you've kept your station's tech running, or you've just brought all the vibes, this one is for you. Let's reveal our first set of nominees.
Best Newcomer.
Supported by BBC Asian Network.
Eddie Brady. Spark. Finn Cudmore, University Radio York. Harvey Meller, University Radio York. Isabel Hatton-Williams, Fuse FM. Rachel Pratt, University Radio Nottingham. Thivya Rahulan, Raw.
Congratulations to you all. Next up is Best Multi-Platform Initiative, supported by Pineapple Audio Production. We all know radio is more than what we do on air, and you have been using a range of social and digital media to improve your shows and stations. Let's reveal the nominees.
Best Multi-Platform Initiative.
Supported by Pineapple Audio Production.
Campus Live, supporting small charities. Leeds Student Radio. 12 Days of Christmas, Queen's Radio. Purple Music Pod, Purple Radio. Purple Radiothon 2023, Purple Radio. Round the Clock Radio Challenge, the Big Music Quiz. South Region, Raw Sport Varsity 2023, Raw.
Now, our next award is a vital part of student radio. As we know, no radio station can make it to air without an incredible tech team. So this one is for the people and teams who have overcome technical difficulties. Let's look at our nominees for Best Technical Achievement, supported by AIR.
Best Technical Achievements.
Supported by AIR.
Boat Race, University Radio York. Candidate Interview Night, University Radio York. Vision, Express Radio. J Calendar, Forge Radio. Roses 2023, University Radio York. Triple Studio Project, The Long and Winding Road, Insanity Radio.
Whether you hear your name tonight or not, you will definitely want to join us for Student Radio's biggest party. November the 14th is the date for your diary, at the Indigo O2 in London. For less than £26, you can get yourself a nice little table seat, or for £16, get yourself a seat up in King's Row. This is your chance to network with top industry professionals. You'll be enjoying live music performances, and as if you need another reason, an hour-long open free bar supported by PPL and PRS. If that sounds good, head to the SRA website now. Let's keep this going with the award for Best Station Branding, supported by Painting Pixels. Branding is so important to the success of any radio stations, and our judges were looking for creative, consistent off-air branding. Let's reveal the nominees.
Best Station Branding.
Supported by Painting Pixels.
Fuse FM. Leeds Student Radio. Purple Radio. South Bank Radio. University Radio Nottingham. Expression FM.
Now it's time to move from off-air branding to on-air branding as we look at the award for Best Station Sound, supported by WizFX. Our nominated stations have all created beds, jingles and other on-air branding to keep their listeners engaged. So let's find out who they are.
Best Station Sound.
Supported by WizFX. Yes! KCL Radio. Livewire 1350. Shock Radio. Roses 2023. University Radio York and Bale Rig FM. University Radio Nottingham.
Congratulations to all of our nominated stations. Next up is the Diversity, Equality and Inclusion Award, supported by News UK. This award is open to everyone who has broken down barriers within their radio station. Our judges wanted to find nominees who created the space that people can truly be themselves. And the nominees are...
The Diversity, Equality and Inclusion Awards.
Supported by News UK.
Hotspur, Lead Student Radio. Freshers 2.0, Express Radio. Lead Student Radio Daytime Teams, Lead Student Radio. Melanin Queens, Cam FM. Queerest and Dearest, University Radio Nottingham. Unfiltered with Anahita, St Andrews Radio.
Well done to all the nominees for that award. Now, we want to know where you're watching from today. Are you at a little SRA watch-along party? Have you got your station together? Or are you just watching from home? Let us know. Make sure you tag us on Instagram, TikTok and on Twitter. All right, let's keep things moving and reveal the shortlist for Best Interview, supported by Times Radio. Radio is all about amazing conversations, and our judges wanted to find the very best. So let's reveal the nominations.
Best Interview.
Supported by Times Radio.
Amelia Salmons interviews Chloe Ann. Fly Live. GRL, Guinea Gossip. Spark. Enrique Fenner-Leitau's interview with American composer Jake Heggie for Moments That Matter. Raw. In conversation with Charlie Jeffrey and Pierrick Roger. University Radio York. Jack Wilfan Show interviews co-chair of Hull University Labour Club Election Fallout Programme, Jam Radio. URN's Pinch of Alt, Izzy Morris interviews Alt Black Era, University Radio Nottingham.
Congratulations to everyone involved. Now it's time for Best Event Programming, supported by Capital's Jingle Bell Ball. Whether it's the UK's biggest Christmas party in London with Capital, or your student radio station has been making waves with an SU club night, as we know, events are a great way for radio stations to get noticed. So let's check out the nominees.
Best Event Programming.
Supported by Capital's Jingle Bell Ball.
13:50am, The Last Hurrah. University Radio York. Battle of the Bands 2023, Bale Rig FM. Nottingham Varsity 2023, University Radio Nottingham. The SRA South Stations Round the Clock Radio Challenge, South Region. SU Elections on URN, University Radio Nottingham. Roses 2023, University Radio York.
It's another big award for you next, as we are celebrating the best chart show programming supported by BBC Radio 1. There is something so special about the dramatic countdowns, the tension, the fun and the great music of a chart show, and this year's nominees have all created some very, very special programmes. Let's find out who they are.
Best chart show programming.
Supported by BBC Radio 1.
Fly Live. LGSM Radio. Queen's Radio. Shock Radio. University Radio York. Express Radio.
Well, that's about it from me, but there are plenty more shortlists to reveal. Make sure you join us on the 14th of November to find out who those winners are. But for now, it's over to Sam and Danny. Hey guys.
Hello, my name is Sam MacGregor.
I'm Danni Diston. We are Sam and Danny, and together we present Radio 1 Weekend Breakfast.
Yeah, we are. And we're very gassed to be here today to help reveal this year's shortlist for the Student Radio Awards 2023.
Yes.
Sponsored by Global and, of course, BBC Sounds. And we're bringing these shortlists to you today from the beautiful city of Cardiff, which is very special for us, actually, because we just started doing our show from here. And we also met as mates at Cardiff Uni doing Express Radio, which is, of course, student radio.
We did indeed, and we are rooting for you express, come on purple, but also understand that we have to be fair, and we're looking forward for everyone. So if you want to get in touch with us, you can. If you want to get involved, you can at us on TikTok or Instagram at Student Radio Association, or go on Twitter and tag SRA.
Okay, let's get into our first shortlist for today then. And we're starting with a bit of radio that's got really huge over the last few years.
Yes, this is the award for Best Podcast Programming, supported by BBC Sounds. The judges wanted to find something that was packed full of passion and knowledge.
Right, let's get into it then. Let's check out the shortlists.
Best podcast programming.
Supported by BBC Sounds.
A&E Politics, University Radio Bath. The Beat of the North East, Spark. Freshers 2.0, Express Radio. Izzy Bailey, Raw. Purple Radio Drama, Purple Radio. Erngasm, University Radio Nottingham.
Huge congratulations to all those shortlisting nominees. It's incredible if you're on the list tonight, so a huge well done. And this next award is a really special one. It means a lot to everyone involved in the awards.
Yeah, for the third year in a row, our Best Producer Award is named in honour of someone who has inspired so many, both as a producer and as a person.
Yeah, this is the Joe Lyons Producer Award. And for this one, our judges were looking for fantastic producers who know what makes their audiences and their listeners tick.
The nominees are...
The Joe Lyons Best Producer Award.
Supported by Global.
Conor Begley, Forge Radio. Dom Allen, University Radio Nottingham. Grace McDonough, Spark. Isabella Farlow, Expression FM. Jake Chappell, Spark. Matty Fisher, Leeds Student Radio.
All right, next up, moving on then, it is the award for Best Journalistic Programming, and this one is sponsored by Bauer Media Audio UK.
The people behind these shows recognise just how important student journalism is for their audience.
You did journalism at uni, didn't you?
I did. I like to think that this one is very important.
Would you be up for the award if it was you?
I mean, probably not. But I'm here, aren't I?
Whether true, actually true.
Thanks.
Whether you've been making waves with a one-off special, or even if you kept students connected all year round, this really goes to show, this award, that student radio stations know their communities and their audiences better than anyone.
Let's see who the nominees are.
Best Journalistic Programming.
Supported by Bauer Media Audio UK.
Cam and Jack's local election extravaganza, Jam Radio. Durham Student Voice, Purple Radio. Grace McDonough, Spark. Insight, Raw. The Pulse, University Radio Nottingham. Erngasm, University Radio Nottingham.
Congratulations, and it just keeps coming with another big award. This one is for Best Specialist Music Programming. It's supported by BBC Radio 1 Extra.
Woof!
Yeah, a lot there.
That's a mouthful.
That was quite a lot to say for someone with a list.
Smashed it.
Yeah, thank you.
Pleasure. These presenters really are the experts on all the music that they play because they love it and they show us this week in, week out.
We know that your station is packed with music lovers, whether it's from cheesy bops to hard rock or hip-hop to K-pop.
Yeah. You love some emo, screamo metal, don't you?
It's my favourite.
Yeah.
Actually,
yeah,
that is my
it.
favourite.
These shows help the listeners find new music and teach us new things about the artists and help us just work out what is going on in the world of music. So it's a big round, and the nominees are...
Best Specialist Music Programming supported by BBC Radio 1 Extra. Homegrown hip-hop with Christy Cameron, Spark. Indie Archive with Ollie Hilton, University Radio York. K-pop Kickoff with Sophie Lake, Insanity Radio. Living for the Weekend with Ali Glenn, University Radio Nottingham. Lucy Chris Top and Takeover, Fly Live. Singles of the 70s, University Radio York.
Huge congratulations and a massive well done to everyone on that shortlist there. Big thumbs up from Danni Diston. That's the seal of approval, that is. We're whipping through these now, but it does mean we've only got 5 shortlists left to announce for the evening.
Yes, things are really hotting up as we keep getting ready for the best student radio show.
Yep, and remember, you can come along to these awards and find out who's going to take the gong, who's going to get the trophies. The Student Radio Awards, supported by Global and BBC Sounds, is happening on November the 14th, and it's going to be kicking off at the Indigo at the O2 in London.
And let me tell you, if you have never been to the SRA Awards before, you are in for a treat. We're actually sat with royalty here. Didn't really come in then. This is my little best male winner back in the day.
Yeah.
Not anymore though.
No.
Now he's got me.
I found the Barbie.
Yeah.
And I'm the Ken.
He's the Ken.
We literally fill up a room with hundreds of people fascinated by radio, all the radio nerds, the radio bosses, people who love music, people who just want a bit of a drink and a catch-up, really. This is your time to come and celebrate all the hard work you've put in.
Yes, and we will also be bringing you some great performances from up-and-coming artists and DJ sets from the very best in radio.
Have you been asked?
Not yet. Have you had the call?
Yeah.
Oh, you...
Because I got the award.
Nice, yeah, that's it.
But previously, I remember we've had Tom Grennan perform, we've had Arlo Parks. Last year, we even had Ellie Dixon. And I don't know if it's because I had too much of the free wine on the table.
No, she did throw out biscuits.
But she threw out biscuits?
Say. Yes, of course.
And it was amazing, so you don't want to miss that.
To find out who will be joining us, you need to keep your eyes on the SRA socials. And remember, the only way to join them is to be there on November 14th.
Yeah, remember to head over to the Instagram to find the link to buy the tickets. Or if not, and you want the old-fashioned way, www.studentradio.org.uk to get your tickets now.
Okay, we best move on to our next shortlist. This one is for Best Sports Programming and it is supported by Talk Sport.
Every event and show on this shortlist have presenters and commentators who did their research, who knew their sport inside and out, and most importantly, knew how to keep listeners at the edge of their seats.
I'm on the edge of my seat trying to work out who's going to be up for the shortlist.
I know you are. Let's find out now.
Best sports programming.
Supported by Talk Sport.
LSR Varsity 2023. Leeds Student Radio. Raw Sport Varsity 2023. Raw. Sticky Wickets. University Radio Nottingham. They think it's all Doha. University Radio Nottingham. Varsity. Bedfordshire versus Northampton. Radio Lab 97.1 FM. The Welsh Varsity, the final rugby showdown. Express Radio.
Congratulations to everyone involved in bringing these shows and events to our airwaves.
I feel like we should have some party poppers or something.
Just a big boom.
Just to celebrate. I feel we're a bit
We'll do a
underwhelming, but we're trying,
Big
all right?
clap instead.
Something a little bit different now as we dig into the shortlist for Best Speech Programming, supported by LBC.
Yes, these shows can really put on our emotions. Speech shows can be emotive, they can be entertaining, they can make you laugh, they can make you cry.
Yeah, they can. And our nominated shows could come from any genre for this. The only thing is they had to keep their listeners entertained and engaged.
Let's check out who's up for the nomination.
Best Speech Programming.
Supported by LBC.
A New Age of Riot Girl documentary. Hope Lines. Spark. The Final Fanfare. Dom Brown. Spark. Freshers 2.0. Express Radio. Grace McDonough. Spark. Rave Report. Spark. Who Took Mike? Queen's Radio.
Huge congratulations, and I know we keep saying that, but even on that shortlist, again, some incredible programmes and shows being put together. And I know we're literally rattling through this as quickly and as feasibly as possible. Believe me, we don't want to keep you too much longer. We're trying to go as quickly as possible. But I just wanted to take a moment to say how big this is. Like, I remember watching these videos to see if our names would pop up, if our student, if our mates would pop up. Like, to get a nod from the SRA is huge.
And it means so much. We respect how much Student Radio Awards mean to everyone. I mean, student radio meant so much to us and still does mean so much to us. So congratulations. But also, if you're not on a shortlist, not the end of the world. There's always next year.
Yeah.
And as you would say,
if there isn't next year, it's a mentality. You always got to keep creating and just enjoying the moment.
Yeah, exactly.
Live, laugh, love.
Not quite that, that, but maybe.
Right, with that, let's get on to an award we probably would never win for Best Entertainment Programming.
Yes.
This one is supported by Global.
These shows are creative producers and presenters coming together to write and plan and produce the best link that they can give to their audience. A bit like
Greg James.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not us, importantly. Right, let's get the shortlist then, and that will come straight after this drum roll.
From me.
From you.
Best entertainment programming.
Supported by Global.
Amelia Salmon's Monday Breakfast Show. Fly Live. Book of Morons. Livewire 1350. Freshers 2.0. Express Radio. Honormant. Fuse FM. It's Margot Mondays. University Radio Nottingham. Monday Breakfast with Tyler Selby. Spark.
Okay, we have explained about so many different awards today. The next two, I think everyone is going to be very excited about.
It's the big boys.
Oh, yes.
It is happening, right? For our second to last shortlist, it is time to find out who the nominees are for Best Presenter, supported by BBC Radio 1.
Yes, our favourite. And of course, we have a previous winner here too. So, you know, we're taking this very seriously. All of the presenters that have been put through for the shortlist have their own unique style and talent. And of course, the judges were looking for knowledge, personality, and all-round presenting talent.
Okay, hold your breath, cross your fingers, cross your toes. Let's find out who has made the shortlist.
Good luck!
Best Presenter.
Supported by
BBC Radio 1.
Chris Howard. Spark. Daisy Cox. Cam FM. Hope Lines. Spark. Jack Wilfan. Jam Radio. Jake Marney. Fly Live. Lewis Smith. Spark.
Yes, a huge congrats. A round of applause.
Amazing.
Incredible.
It is exciting.
Huge congrats for everyone on that particular shortlist.
Yes, now let's move on to our last award of the night, one that I know a lot of you have been staying tuned in for.
That's right, we're about to reveal the shortlist for Best Student Radio Station, supported by Global.
Now, as we've seen and heard today, student radio stations are doing incredible work, producing and making great content up and down the country. So just like every year, this was a really tough decision.
Yeah, everyone always says that as well.
But it is.
It is. Every year gets harder and harder.
And every year student radio gets better and better.
Facts. I nearly held your hand. Right, so this award is all about the impact your stations make, whether on air or off air, and all our nominees have made a massive difference to the student listeners and the community in which they broadcast in.
So for one last time, let's do it.
The nominees are...
Best Student Radio Station.
supported by Global.
Cam FM. Leeds Student Radio. Queen's Radio. Purple Radio. University Radio Nottingham. Express Radio.
A massive well done to absolutely everyone that has just been nominated, the 6 stations, and of course to anyone whose name is on a shortlist tonight.
So exciting. Go celebrate now. Go grab yourself a drink. Do whatever you want to do to enjoy this moment and hopefully relax up until the event. But remember, if you haven't heard your name tonight, please do not worry, as you will be getting lots of feedback from some of the judges that have seen your demos and seen your entries, and that's really valuable.
It's really, really great. It's such a massive part of just putting your entry in. And of course, you are all invited to join us at the Student Radio Awards on the 14th of November. It's Indigo at the O2, and it's going to be pretty good.
It's going to be a party, and it's literally a few weeks away as well.
Oh yeah, baby.
So we'll be seeing you there. We'll be celebrating in style, and thank you for all your time tonight and celebrating all of you amazing people, smashing it with the shortlist.
From everyone here, thank you so much for joining us. And for now, Nostar.
Good night.
Good night.